just when it seemed Meghan Markle couldn't possibly find another stage for her reinvention tour. Whispers out of Hollywood suggest she's plotting a Netflix Christmas special, but instead of warm nostalgia, this festive pitch feels more like a parody of the traditions she once so publicly rejected. Insiders revealed that Meghan had allegedly reached out to the very palace chefs who once cooked for the royal family, asking them to recreate Prince Harry's old Windsor Christmas dishes. The response? Laughter. Those who had loyally served the late Queen and her family apparently wanted nothing to do with a project they saw as faux royal cosplay. For them, the idea of whipping up sausage rolls for the same woman who spent years accusing their employers of cruelty and racism was nothing short of absurd. Reports claim Meghan's reasoning was that she wanted to surprise Harry by serving him his favorite dishes from his royal Christmases. The irony, of course, is that Harry himself has admitted he remembers almost nothing about those meals, except that he once had to eat one fewer sausage than William. If memory only extends to losing out on a single sausage, then dedicating an entire Netflix production team to a festive recreation seems almost laughable. As one critic quipped, Meghan could simply serve Harry a single sad sausage on a plate and call it a documentary. What makes the timing all the more remarkable is Meghan's own history. She had reportedly disliked and even avoided Sandringham Christmas gatherings when she was still part of the firm, portraying them as cold and unwelcoming. Yet now, she appears determined to sell her own California imitation, complete with a rented crew, Montecito decor, and the illusion of royal tradition that she once spurned. It's a script dripping with contradictions. The woman who branded royal Christmases as oppressive now seems desperate to package the same imagery for profit. Neil Sean, a royal commentator, further claimed Meghan had even tried to rope in former colleagues from Suits to pad out the guest list. Friends closer to her allegedly aren't eager to spend yet another holiday indulging her need for camera time. So the call went out to ex-castmates who thought they'd left the Markle drama behind years ago. Imagine being invited to Montecito under the promise of mince pies, only to find yourself filmed for a Netflix royal knockoff staged by someone who once rejected the crown's actual traditions. Meanwhile, in Britain, the contrast couldn't be sharper. The Princess of Wales is preparing her annual televised Christmas service at Westminster Abbey, a national broadcast honoring community heroes, infused with music, reflection, and genuine cultural heritage. The royal family, despite its controversies, continues its centuries-old walk at Sandringham, greeting the public in time-honored fashion. It's classy, recognizable, and deeply rooted in history. Meghan's rival production, by comparison, looks more like California cosplay. There's no Sandringham estate, no real royals, and no historic tradition, just Netflix cameras, Montecito's manicured lawns, and a Duchess-turned-actress trying to rebrand Christmas as part of her ongoing personal franchise. Sources joke that if her calls to palace chefs failed, Meghan might simply Google British Christmas menu, print off BBC food recipes, and plate a turkey and pudding she didn't actually make. With a scripted voiceover about cherishing family, the irony would hang thick in the air, especially given her estrangement from her own relatives. As for guests, speculation ranges from her makeup artist and a Kardashian acquaintance to Mindy Kaling if she's feeling charitable. Netflix executives, desperate for gravitas, might even convince a cast member from The Crown to make a cameo, injecting some faux legitimacy into the spectacle. One insider laughed that Meghan could easily bypass the whole charade and just order everything via DoorDash. No one would know the difference. In the end, what Meghan may see as a heartwarming special risks becoming another hollow production, heavy on styling but light on authenticity. Britain will celebrate with real traditions, real crowds, and real family moments. Meghan will stage her own Christmas fantasy, broadcast from California with Harry dutifully in tow, his plate featuring, what else? Just one lonely sausage, a reminder of the story he can't seem to forget.